I am partially Hispanic. Uh, it,
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
it's not a tumor.
Okay.
Send it to me now. Um, what were you saying about Mexican?
I have
I don't.
no.
What did I just say? I don't know.
He said, "Send it to me
You said you
now."
had a
For
little
some reason.
Mexican ones.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get off that. I mean, I'm trying
Oh,
to do the Mexican voice now, and I can't think it
oh.
in my head. Help me out, Shadow.
You some no.
I, Send
Give
it
me a
to me
start.
pronto. Ese.
Un
No, that's a
poquito,
little
más
bit involved.
rápido.
Okay.
Arriba, arriba.
I've been watching the westerns. You would think I would know what to say.
Oh, Cisco.
Oh, Pancho. Hello, Caleb Reynolds. And we got an Omer glitch in the house.
Oh, we
Look, look,
still
look,
have
glitch.
no.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. That looks like Clown Killer to me.
Yeah,
Is it Killer Clown or Clown Killer?
People often ask me, and I kind of like Clown Killer, although he doesn't go around killing clowns, but that's how he became a clown. He killed and assumed the identity of the original clown. That's looking dope, Glitch.
Yeah, this one's for you, buddy.
yeah, that's cool,
Yeah,
brother.
I loved your bog too. I'm actually thinking about, trying you out on a short story or something, for a bog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that bog
Talk
is
dirty
great,
to me,
dude.
Rex. Talk dirty to me.
I know, right? Oh, yeah. On a
Look.
Sunday.
I'm salivating big time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long time. I always tried to incorporate the thing brow, one unibrow for him, but I eventually went to the two eyebrows. So I do it both ways.
Yeah.
I'm still, I've probably drawn him thousands of different ways,
Well, there's only
Yeah.
like two images on the campaign, kind of with him, and they're both by Doc, I believe.
Yeah, they're Doc Blaylocks. Yeah,
Those
that
are
was
the only
his
two
sort
I
of
kind of had to
interpretation.
reference. Yeah.
Right. And he's got like the leaves, which people like, but,
I'll get it.
I have no problem with it. But my signature way of doing it is like two hash marks, two dash marks, and that was from the very beginning, back in 2015, I believe. You'll always see the two hash marks.
Two hash marks. What do you mean by that?
Okay, well, I mean just two
Yep.
little marks.
You have to
They're
find
two
like
little
there you
hairs there, and they're
Oh.
always on his right side. And that's what Doc he first. In Gray Tales, he puts it on the left, and he flowered it up, right? I mean, he put leaves on there, but
Yeah, I didn't even know on the leaves and the mushrooms I put on the flowers. I figure you're kind of doing a spin-off of Man Thing, Swamp Thing,
see there you
Oh,
always
I
have the
see.
two little dash marks. You might not have. That's kind of my signature for the character. He's always got those
Oh,
twigs, sticks, or whatever they are sticking out of his head. And there's my clown.
I was actually going to compliment the mushroom there a minute ago.
no, thank you.
I couldn't find my red. I wanted this to be dripping blood on, for the background, and then here's the line where it's dripping down
What
on
are
both
his
sides.
colors? If you get a chance, send me what he looks like in colors.
Oh, his
like
colors? I can
Oh.
do that. I've got he's got a white pancake nose. He's got a red mouth. I've been looking at an acrylic painting here. Sort of darkened around his eyes, deep set, dark, sinister looking eyes. And he's got a instead of the red bozo nose, he's kind of got a darker blue. I'll get the painting here in a second. He's got like an ultramarine blue or darker nose, round nose.
Cool. Yeah, I want to color it up, so I can send it to you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to have to mute here for a minute, boys. My daughter just got back, so it's going to get
Okay.
noisy.
Here's another bog I did. Always those
Yeah, that's
two.
totally different. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely different. These are just kind of what I have on hand. what I've been working on recently. Just all kinds of different characters, you know.
Do you have, by chance, like, have you drawn turnarounds of these characters?
I can um I'll have to check on that. I'll see if I have a model sheet on that. Yeah. I'll definitely get you some reference.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like drawing your
kinda-
characters. They're fun.
Oh, good. Yeah, I've got them in. Howder 6480 in the house.
Hail,
David
Howder.
King's not in the house. Hey, Gable
Hey, kid.
and
Gable.
64. It's good to see you. Got an Omer Glitch for the very first time in the house. I mean, actually on the panel with us.
Woo.
Yeah. Woo.
Woo.
So how do you work? How big is this piece you're working on now?
Let's see. This piece in particular is 11 by 7. So I just sketch on like this scrap paper that was cut off of bigger paper, and
Right.
but I mean, I do 11 by 17 stuff. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
I've got the comic book boards. So
Thank you, Howder, for
Hail, Helder.
you know. Thank you for sharing out on X Howder. Is that on comic book board? That's not on comic.
yes, sir. It's comic book.
Oh, it
board
is.
right
Okay,
there.
so you got a double page spread
This
on
is-
comic book
yeah.
boards.
This is my character glitch.
You know, that's your character. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna
He's
ask you.
kind of a
this one.
dead shot looking character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a total Deadpool Snake Eyes ripoff. And here we
Ah.
have
Well,
a
that's
character
At least,
fine.
at least you're
Fortune
upfront
Cookie.
about it, Omar.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah,
about
absolutely,
this?
100%.
What about
this? Is a
chick?
fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie. I like it.
Here's a
You are working on your own comic. I suppose this is a little preview.
a little preview.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
And here's something that I never finished, but this is for little Noah
Oh yeah.
Maverick.
Oh,
Maverick,
yeah,
Look
yeah.
at that.
Okay.
This is a huge piece. It's a little bit over
Yeah.
11 by 17, done on watercolor paper.
Well, I
Yeah.
haven't been drawing today. I've been writing for about 4 hours.
Oh,
I tell you
nice.
what, Omer, I'm really digging on this clown. You know, I was thinking for a final stretch goal that I would do a balloon, a printed balloon,
Mhm.
and we could use your image on the balloon.
Oh yeah, whatever you want to do.
Oh, that's cool.
This is
You
Banner.
know,
I'm willing to send you the original art too, so you can do whatever you
Okay.
want. But I'll scan it.
all right,
send it to
you remember Shadowhawk? I was talking about balloons as a stretch goal because the killer clown or the clown killer, he hands out balloons to the kids, you know,
Right,
in the
yeah.
park. And I thought there would be very special, rare
That's
red
awesome.
balloons if you got a red balloon, you know, signifying blood. Yeah, look at that.
It's a
Now,
good
why
shadow.
did you go
It's a
with
good
Black Hawk?
shadow.
So you didn't put the lettering in there? Yeah, you did,
Yeah.
didn't you? Okay.
I call him Black Hawk because Shadowhawk is trademarked, right, by Jim Valentino.
Right,
So-
but
So is
yeah.
Black
Yeah.
Hawk. Black
Black
Hawk
Hawk.
is DC Comics.
No, Black
Yeah.
Hawk is DC.
but
Comics.
just like a generic Black Hawk, not trademark Black Hawk.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
And I really don't think you can trademark like bird names and stuff like that. That Shadowhawk, yeah.
Well,
Jim-
let me help you out with the dialogue on that one. Iba Saba, Ibba Biba Blacka Pakaba. Something like that.
And Omar, I was going to tell you, man, as
Hey,
much
hey,
as I
hey.
appreciate you drawing me in, if this is going to be your submission for the drawing
Pencils
contest,
down.
dude, you might want to leave me out. You know, there's a few
Um,
people in Justin's chat that aren't my biggest fans. So
It's all right.
Screw them.
Screw them
I
hard.
don't think that they. Do you think they might be on the panel voting for it?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
So
for
what did
fun. If they could do whatever they want. I don't.
What did you think
Yeah.
about this character as a possible villain for, you know, Fembat and Devil Flyer to team up against?
No, cool. I'll be the bad guy.
Yeah, I know. Each and every day, in every way.
I got no
Hello.
problem with it.
Yeah, you had no problem with that. Well, I feed you bird seed anyway. Um,
Yeah, I'm cheap.
what did you wind up doing for dinner last night? I'm kind of curious what you came up with.
What did we do last night, baby? Great time.
Mm.
Oh, that's right. We ended up doing nachos.
Nacho
Xenomorph.
cheese.
Loaded nachos. That's nacho
Oh,
cheese.
there you go. Look at that xenomorph.
Oh, that's
Shadlar.
cool. I like the skull reflection
The
in
little
his.
skull. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is inspired by Carrie. And
Yeah,
that one time
Carrie
we
in the
saw that.
house. Hello,
Yep.
Carrie.
Hey,
Hey,
Carrie.
Carrie.
Oi,
She
oi,
says,
Carrie.
Omer, I'm not. She didn't say Omar. She said, I said Omar. Anyway, Omer, I'm not stalking you. We seem to keep being part of Same Lives.
Oh, I know you're gonna show up here, Carrie. It's all good. You're good in the hood, girl.
Carrie says, hey,
Yeah,
Mama
Omer
Hawk
don't
and
mind being
Edwin
stalked,
Buzz
Carrie. It's okay.
Acevedo in the house.
I need some female attention. Stalk
Carrie
me
said
some
hi,
more.
buddy.
I need some female attention too about 15 years ago. Anyway,
Hey,
uh,
lady.
so
Good
so
Lord.
you just kind of sketch it out in your pencils down, number 2 pencil or something, and then go to inks, huh? And do you use
Yeah, since I ink my own stuff, I'm pretty rough. I really like using a pink or purple color pencil from time to time. But it doesn't
oh yeah,
matter to me. I can sketch with whatever. It doesn't
yeah.
matter. I got
Well, I'm
colored
liking
pencil
how this
here.
would turn out. I think this would look dope if they could print it on a balloon.
That would be cool. Yeah,
I
whatever you
don't
want,
know.
right?
Should I make it look sinister like that? I don't guess it would matter. He's smiling, you know.
Well, I
And I
kind of
could
went
do
for a
just
little
I
bit
could
of
just
a.
I wouldn't have to do the whole thing. I could just do the face, and the hair,
Yeah, like this part here.
on the balloon, you
Yeah.
know.
I was
And
thinking
with the
kind of a
frill,
Violator, Todd
with the
McFarlane.
frill around the neck for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he could hand out those balloons. He is
Here,
looking sinister,
here's
but he
another
looks happy sinister.
alien layout I've got.
Oh, what is that for?
Oh, just because inspired by Carrie and
Oh, is that a xenomorph thing? It
yeah,
looks
it's
like
it's
one.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching AKA Pad Peter DeLuca, and he was
Well,
drawing
we just
xenomorphs.
Carrie, you came in late. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, there we go. See
Uh,
that one?
she was saying, when is Omer doing art? I said, well, I'm considering for him for a Bog short story, maybe. Anyone
Yeah.
watching commission Omer showing him the money. Yeah, there's Zigzag, huh?
Zigazag. I really like this
Zigazag.
character because he's kind of simple, but it's kind of fun. And then here's
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
foot
Inner
version.
Man's kind of like that too. Basically, it's just the outline of a character.
Here's
Yeah,
the foot
there's the
version.
foot just kind of going off the.
I don't know if it's what you envisioned, but I tried.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah, that clown
digging
is
on the
coming out
clown.
awesome,
The clown's
dude.
looking
Yeah,
dope. When did you start the clown, Omer?
I sketched it probably like 3 or 4 days ago.
nice.
It looks good. Yeah, it's looking real good. I will make all your dreams come true.
And I'm going to show this just for a shadow here.
He's
bet
doing
you
a
the
great
dream-
job on the inking.
That
That was me back in high school. Well,
So I'm trying to develop the characters a little bit. I got a little
Oh,
write up for some of the characters, and this is the
There you go.
mom, and this is the dad.
Oh, that's the mom. Wow.
Yeah, she's a cracked up power hoe.
Oh, okay. I just thought she might have been
Wow,
that time of
okay.
the month. I didn't know.
So he's the son, right? This is the dad. This is the mom. She's white. He's black, obviously, and
Okay.
he's a scientist that's working on how to get rid of
Hey,
the crack epidemic in the black community. So his
Uh-huh.
wife is white. So right when she's pregnant with I Crack Some, he injects her with this super serum made of crack to try to eliminate the need for smoking crack. And when he does that, she gives birth to him, making him super powered when he smokes crack.
Oh, jeez.
It's a little bit complicated, right? So she eventually gets hooked on the smack, and then he runs off and leaves the family, and he becomes a famous YouTuber. That's kind
Okay.
of what I got so far.
All right.
Makes sense. But
I like it so far.
Awesome.
I hope it's pretty funny.
Well, I'm glad you're getting some
Yeah,
art done
sounds like
because
it's good.
I got zero art done today, but I did get a lot of writing. I've been thinking a lot about my Midnight character.
Oh God, don't tell me you've been thinking again.
Oh, I know, right? I actually watched the very last Virginian disc, and that's 4.5 hours, and then I watched
Damn.
Fistful of Dollars,
Oh, that's
and
good.
then I
Huh?
watched
that's a good
Hang
one.
'em High.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I've been watching a lot of westerns of late. Yeah.
Spaghetti westerns. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, both were. I mean, Hang 'em High has not been one of my favorites, but I received it really good last night. And it was enjoyable, and
It's a little slower paced than some of the other
yeah, maybe so.
Man with No Name movies, but yeah, I get you.
Oh,
It's a good one.
in Fistful of Dollars, it's supposed to be part of the Man with No Name trilogy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like the second.
it's a fistful of dollars, a few dollars more, and then the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay, I watched A Few Dollars More, the
Right.
second one, where
Okay.
he and Lee Van Cleef team up
Yeah,
at the end.
Lee
They're
Van-
both
Lee Van
bounty
Cleef
hunters.
got the little
Watch
music box.
that
Yeah,
plays the music, and the bad guy's got one too. It was his sister that was committed, suicide, basically. Shot herself in the side while he was in bed with her. But do you know, if you go back and watch that, right? Why is it part of the Man with No Name? He's actually named in that movie at the beginning. Somebody says his name is, I'd have to go look to make sure I'm remembering right, but it was Manco. When he says the name of the bounty hunter, he says his name's Manco. So they actually named Clint Eastwood's character in that movie. Comments?
It's been a long time since I've watched that movie.
Yeah, go and watch just the first part of it, and you'll hear them say his name is Manco, and then they cut to him. So,
but that might be like a
pseudonym. It was.
Oh,
yeah,
you
like
think it might be a slur,
like
like Hombre or something like that?
Yeah, something that the underground guys call this bounty hunter dude because they don't know his real name.
Right, a nickname, yeah. I'm
right.
such a fan of Omer's art, and his comical approach to some of his drawing. Fan art is just incredible.
Thanks, Gary.
So you got a fan club out there already, Omer.
Yeah, all the way out in England.
Carrie's my biggest fan.
All. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Build that fan base. Woo woo.
Love you, Carrie. You're the best.
Yeah, Carrie's good people.
Yeah, in England of all places.
But
of all places, that poor girl. Hey, Mrs. Good stuff in the house.
I guess the Western movies and Western shows have been kind of greasing my wheels. I've been really, I mean, there's been very few, I create characters all the time, Shadowhawk. Not to brag.
I didn't know that about you.
Now, while I've been doing headshots, I've slowed up on that, world building, because I've got, and more development on my established characters or the ones I'm trying to first establish. But now, last year when I created Midnight, I felt like I had something special, something different that I'd not done before. And I've been trying to work her in, and that's what I'm working on now.
Are kind of popular right now,
Kind of like Jake Kreger. I was talking to him the other day, as I was saying, and he was saying that he, just let me, blah, blah, blah. Let me get into the mindset. And I know that. That's what I've been trying to do is get in the mindset of
let me cook
something with Midnight, right? And I'm working on a
Get the
page
juices
and I
flowing,
vacillated
you
whether to make it a double page of Jay Kreger Midnight and another character you haven't seen called Drifter.
Ooh, all right.
So, you know, I'm working on the page layout. What do I want that is gonna, you know, and I think I'm getting a good lock on it. I'm thinking, okay, I want this, I want that. I might have even
Wait,
told you about the second page, something to do with Pez. May or may not do that. I'm really, when you have a artist of Jay Kreger's caliber, although I've not seen a lot of his work, I know he can do portraiture really good. That's why I picked him for the Jaw tier, and it was just, like, okay, this would be cool to work. I've been wanting to work with him. Here's the opportunity. Let's do it. And so, I've been trying to get in that mindset to give him something good that he can really bring to the book, because I mean, I've got the very best of the best of what I can select, and fit on 1 or 2 pages, right? Stuff a lot in there without it looking crowded. Give people value for their money, right?
That's right. Pump up
I'm
the
a
value.
Rex fan too, Carrie says. Was a little shocked how much I'd backed Devil Flyer campaign. It's most I have contributed to any campaign. Levi has a sign-up page for now. Everyone signed up. I've been signed up for, better part of a year probably.
Oh yeah, I got signed up for that a while back.
Mm-hmm. And the project's name is something Memorial Park. I can't
Galaxy Memorial Park.
Oh, Galaxy Memorial Park, yeah. Yep. Eric and Boyd finally in the house. It's good to see you,
Eric. Good to see your Crustin video again today.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Good Stuff in the house. Sorry, I missed your comments there.
I even said hi to her, Rex. Did you miss that too?
Yes, I did. To be perfectly honest, like Homer is,
he's in his own little world.
Leave a like for Homer or Shadow, but not Rex.
That's right.
As Eric and Boyd would say. Chopped liver over here. Ooh. My mother likes liver and onions. Actually, it looks pretty good when it's done because I'm a big fan of onions. But liver, I just can't. Draw myself to try it.
Chicken
I don't know
liver,
that I've ever
stuff like that I can do, but
if I've walked through the desert for 2 days and I'm not eating anything, okay, I'm diving into that stuff. But otherwise, not so much. It's like broccoli, and I know you like broccoli, Shadowhawk.
Oh, I love broccoli.
Carrie says, "Ew, liver! How dare you, Judas chopped?" Eric and Boyd says,
my oldest daughter, when she was little, every time I served her broccoli, she was like, "Ooh, little trees," and she'd dip them in the ranch.
Does she say the same thing about the albino version?
Cauliflower? No, she never did like cauliflower that much, but she loved broccoli.
I mean, people will like broccoli, but they hate on the cauliflower often. I guess.
Yeah, I like them both. I mean, but whatever.
Yeah. But you'll eat nearly anything.
Yeah, I am kind of a big
menus for a very long time, and you eat a wide range of stuff. You like your vegetables. I do not. That's why you'll live longer than me.
I don't know about all that, but whatever. I just like a variety of different, good stuff.
I know.
Speaking of good stuff, looking forward to that cookbook, Mrs. G.
Liver smells gross. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Beef liver, I can't do, but chicken livers, like bacon wrapped.
A lot of people are like that.
Those are so good.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that. It's a bit rough, Eric says. If you chop it up and then frozen small pieces and add it to chili, or I could see that. Then you're kind of
sure. Yeah, no, I could see that. Yeah, added in as a little filler. Okay.
I know beef liver.
No, my mom used to do liver and onions just like fried in a pan every once in a while. And I would know as soon as I got home from school, I would smell it and be like, "Nope, I'm out."
Yeah, you
I'm
got
not.
your minerals, your vitamins, your nutrients, which is
Oh, dude, just
pretty.
the smell of beef liver cooking is just like so irony and
Yeah, yeah,
weird. Yeah,
phallic
yeah,
tasting.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do it, man.
It's a little chalky.
I like my veggies except mushrooms and parsnips. Carrie says.
Oh, really, Carrie? No, I use parsnips in my split pea soup. You might like them in there.
I'm not a big fan of Brussels sprouts.
No, don't do.
No,
You know, if
okay.
it's green, I probably don't eat it. Probably the only green thing is green beans. You know, not a lot of that.
Ooh, I
The
love
way I
green
like to eat
beans.
green beans is tempura. You know, it's fried or air
With
fried.
bacon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, what I
everything
started
goes
doing a
with
couple
bacon.
years back with Brussels sprouts was instead of having corned beef and cabbage for St. Patty's Day, I'll do like a little casserole dish with the Brussels sprouts, little pieces, chopped up bacon, and then cheese, and cook it all together. Just bake it in the oven for a while. That's actually pretty good.
Eric and Boyd says Brussels sprouts are from the bowels of hell. Well, they'll be in somebody's mouth.
Wow, somebody really hates Brussels sprouts.
I'm
Damn.
telling you, right? Chicken liver cooked in butter and garlic, a bit of red chili pepper flakes, chalky. That's a good description.
Yeah. Okay.
Gross.
Now, there was
Liver
one
takes
time I
over
had some
all.
Brussels sprouts, and I can't remember how they were made or who made them exactly, but I know they used like a lot of butter, and they kind of like toasted them so they were crunchy. Those were
Mhm.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
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 I could see that. I could see what Eric was saying about the liver. You know, chopping it up small bits, putting it in like chili, disguising the flavor. I do that with certain foods, and like I made my meatloaf. I threw in a little paprika, very little because I don't want it too hot. You know, a little
Paprika's not
turmeric.
gonna really make it hot, Rex. It's just that's more of a smoky pepper.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, for
I know
me, it's like
you're sensitive to the spices.
I
So.
am.
He's sensitive. He's
But
sensitive.
now I
Boy.
know it's good
He's
for
so
certain things.
sensitive.
So that's the great thing about meatloaf. I try and put all the healthy things in there that I can. You know, I put in cumin. I couldn't find the cumin.
Ooh,
Put
roasted
in some
parsnip.
turmeric.
Yum.
If you put in, more than a dash of turmeric, which I think that's a little bitter, can make things if you get too much. You don't need much of it, but it is good for
No,
you. But now it will
yeah,
turn your meatloaf yellow if you
yeah,
get a lot in.
that's the
I'm
thing with
speaking
yeah.
from Hmm?
I said that's the thing about the turmeric. It's pretty bright yellow. It's
Yeah.
Eric says, "Don't let your meatloaf."
Mhm.
There you go.
Roasted parsnips, yummy. Had great ones today. Tree Goblin
Ooh,
says.
roasted parsnip sounds good.
Parsnips.
Is that what Carrie hated was parsnips?
Yeah, she don't like them. She called them the devil's veg.
Well, parsnips are what? An onion?
I think they're related to the carrot, like a cross between
Are
a
they?
carrot and a
Or
beet
or rhubarb or something
or
like that?
yeah, rutabaga or something. I don't
Yeah,
know. But they're
rutabaga.
like
Yeah.
they look like a white carrot almost, kind of,
Oh,
but
okay. Yeah.
bigger. Like fatter
I kind of
usually.
like turnip.
Yeah, little turnipy, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're good in the soup. I like them.
Yellow oaf. Yellow oaf. Yellow oaf. I put it.
I thought I
put
heard
all
you
the
say
yellow oats in my
yellow
Trevor
love.
shake.
Yeah,
Ah,
Yellow love.
yellow.
never rub another man's rhubarb. Right. Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Ooh-wee.
A great Jack Nicholson quote from Batman.
Yeah.
Never rub another man's rhubarb. I wonder if that was improvised. A lot of that
Probably.
Joker speak must have had to be improvised. Probably not written in the script. I'd love to see an original script for Batman and compare it with what Jack Nicholson said, or even Mr. Mom. See what he said.
Yeah,
I heard
that would be
his most
interesting.
recent
Michael Keaton.
outing wasn't that great though.
Which one's that?
Michael Keaton. I'm trying to think. Somebody I heard a review said, might have been
I'm
on
trying to
top.
remember what the last thing he was in was.
Yeah, it's been on.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
was it?
yeah, the new Beetlejuice.
Oh,
I heard
Beetlejuice.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I actually heard good things about that.
Did you,
Most of what I heard, people seem to like it.
Katie in the house? Hello, Katie.
Hello,
Hello,
Lady
Katie.
Kate. It
Beetlejuice too.
seems like
Yeah.
it's way too long between sequels. So I mean, what was it? Almost 30 years ago when the first one came out.
I remember back in 1901 when the first one came out, boys.
Why? Gather round, grandkids. Let me tell you about the original Beetlejuice.
Get
Katie
around the
says
fire now.
she liked Beetlejuice too.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people
Yeah.
said they did, man. I was kind of on the fence on it because, like I said, it seems like it's an awful long time between movies to try to
Oh
capture that
yeah, it
feeling
definitely
again.
is a long time between movies. Unless
It
you're
was the
going to do a
first. I
total
liked
reach.
the first one. It was a fun
Yeah.
movie. I liked the
Good
first one.
stuff.
It was a little goofy, but it was a fun movie.
I'd probably enjoy it. I mean, with that makeup, and you know what? It doesn't matter anymore. They can de-age anybody and make them look younger if
Yeah,
they need
at
to.
this point with AI and everything, dude, they're fucking doing all kinds of
Yeah.
crazy shit.
I mean that Rodney Downey Jr. stuff, as a young Tony Stark, him as a young man, incredible
Oh yeah.
looking stuff.
Mhm.
Even in Star Wars, you had Princess Leia.
Harrison Ford and
And when they totally go AI, sometimes it looks a little wonky. Okay, even in the big movies.
do the math on that one. Let's see.
Mhm.
1922.
Don't strain your brain, Darkhawk.
Hey, that one's definitely copyright.
Darkhawk?
Yeah, it's a
Really?
Marvel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I mean, lesser known. I think.
I was a huge Dark Hawk
He
fan when that
he
came
was
out.
kind of popular for a minute,
Yeah,
man.
really big. Yeah.
I mean, he didn't last very long, but he was pretty popular for a minute
Drawn
there.
by Mike Manley.
Was it okay, Mike Manley? Yeah.
King Cryptid 10 through 13,
think I still got another one of those.
$2,328 over on Indiegogo. 59 backers right now. So hitting 2,300 over 2,300 for King Cryptid 10 through 13.
Oh, he just launched another one.
Let me see when it launched. 12 days left, probably on the first 30 days, I'm thinking.
Yeah, okay.
But I could be wrong. So get over there and back it today. As Mrs. Good Stuff would say.
Yeah, Pete's been pumping out the King Cryptid, man. It's looking pretty good.
Mango. Or what was it? Mako. Maybe it's something like that. I'm going to have to go back and either watch it or I wrote it down, but don't know exactly the spelling. There is the link for King Cryptid 10 through 13 if you want to go check it out. Still don't know what to think about Rodney Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, why him? You're paying a premium. I'm sure he probably still big money. I guess maybe a money draw. They want it to do good.
Yeah, they want to have somebody that they know will bring people into the theater. So everybody loves
the
Robert
problem I
Downey
have
Jr.
with that whole Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. thing is it wasn't built up like say Thanos
Yes, that's my
was,
character.
We wasn't teased. It wasn't. It's like, oh, here we go. Here's a big baddie. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like it wasn't teased.
Okay.
Like what was
I
his
think
name? Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, you mean him being Doctor Doom or the Iron Man?
No, Doctor
series?
Doom. Like
Okay,
they
yeah, the
they
Dr.
just
Doom
announced
part,
it. They didn't tease it.
They didn't
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
a cameo appearance at the end to build it up. They're just like, oh, he's Doctor Doom.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what the thinking was behind that one. You would have thought,
There-
you know,
there
they
Yeah,
would
it
wasn't
seemed
put like,
like it came out of
you know,
nowhere.
like an after credit scene on Deadpool or something would have been the perfect spot to pop,
Right.
you know,
Exactly.
Doctor Doom in.
Like,
I
and
don't
we
know.
don't even see him. We just see the Doctor Doom, like him saying something or doing something. We don't see under
Right.
the mask, you know. That would
Yeah, yeah. Well,
We don't
then
see
they
it.
had the big press conference or whatever, right? Where he
Yeah.
was standing there with the bad robe or whatever it fucking was.
Yeah.
It didn't look
Well,
good.
my thing is, is Doctor Doom supposed to be a pretty boy? And if he is,
I thought his
think
face
you
was
could
all
do better
scarred
than. I think you
Well,
could do
he,
better than Michael Keaton.
yeah, that was his thing. Was he was like a what do you call it? A narcissist. And
Right.
you know,
Well,
like
I mean, Jack
he was
Kirby
super good.
actually showed you what was under the mask, and the way he viewed it was his face was perfect, except for one little scar. And
Right.
to him, his vanity was like, I'm hideous. But then, how can you say that, Jack? This is catch 22 for me, okay? Because
Okay.
he puts on, remember, I think it was in Fantastic Four Annual #1, talking about the origin when
Yep.
he was growing up as a boy and his father was persecuted. They were gypsies or whatever. Um, and the local Laverian government was after him, and then he just got mad and took over, eventually. But
Right.
he went, it's the old Doctor Strange thing, right? He went up to the Himalayan mountains or somewhere to these Tibetan monks, and they forged an armor, a mask for him, and before it was even cool, he put it on his face and scarred his whole face. I mean, if you put on hot
Right.
metal, I mean, my God,
What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
that's
And
the
what are you
whole
going to
like.
look like after that?
I think that was to try to reinforce like how insanely narcissistic he was. Like he already figured his
Mhm.
shit was ruined just because of that little scratch that he had. And
Right.
he went and took it to a whole nother fucking level.
He was
I
a big
assume
crybaby.
I assume it's a multiverse version. I would love for the Earth 316 to return. New actors, though, since everyone is getting older. It was all a dream by Franklin Richard, twisting reality.
Oh.
Ooh.
See, I like that twisting reality. I have a character called the Twisted Man, and that is his power. He kind of twists, and I get that though from Professor X's son, which he has two sons, right? He has Legion,
Well, what was his name?
Proteus,
The dude that fucked up
Proteus.
Proteus. Yeah, that's Professor X's kid that's all fucked up.
What about Legion?
I think they're the same character. They're not two different characters.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Really? Okay. They just kind of rebranded him under Bill Sienkiewicz.
Well,
Okay.
Proteus kind of. I
I
think
thought
Proteus.
Proteus was killed though. He had to jump from body to body. Remember? And he was like a
Yeah, but
psychic
that's
vampire
how
burning out
that's how
bodies.
that's how he ended up turning into Legion. He finally found a body that he didn't burn out. So then that's when
Oh,
he
okay.
became. Yeah.
Now, why is that?
I believe.
Why is that?
He finally found some kind of mutant that the guy's power or whatever. Kind of like a probably a Weapon X program type thing where he had a healing ability.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can imagine what he would do in Wolverine's body. Although he couldn't stand metal. Remember, that's when the organic metal of Colossus sort of dissipated him, supposedly killed him. But did he coalesce somewhere again in somebody else?
Yeah, it's some kind of his consciousness somehow hung together until he could find like another body to inhabit.
Okay. Yeah. He was kind
One of
of a
those
psychic vampire, wasn't he? Really?
Yeah, yeah. But he had like, nearly Professor X level, power levels of telepathy and all that shit. So, but the guy I was thinking of was the Hellfire Club, the guy that fucks Jean Grey up, starts messing with her mind, and he ends up releasing the Dark Phoenix because all of Professor X's blocks that he put in his
Mr.
brain.
Sinister?
No, it was He was that fucking little ugly dude. Dream Master? No.
There you go, Shadowhawk. Bud Root
Somebody in the chat.
artwork.
Man. Yeah.
Ooh. Good Lord.
Okay, she's saying to Robin, okay, Blunder, one last try. Where is the Batman? Holy shit, load in my shorts is the title.
What
It's got a
the?
big
what is
saber-tooth tiger on him.
What is this, bro?
That
Bud
is,
Root?
I don't. It's Bud Root, yeah, artwork.
Oh, Bud Root.
Cat
Okay.
Monkey.
That's a big
That's
kitty.
great. Love it.
Rawr.
Holy shit, love my
Wow.
shorts, Batman.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's nice work, actually, dude. That's fucking nice inking and
Oh,
stuff.
Bud. Yeah, Bud Root is the man, Eric and Boyd says. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
He is a master.
Can you read this one for us, Shadow? Can you read that comment? You'll better appreciate it.
I want to jump from body to body. Selma Hayek to Elizabeth Hurley to Christina Hendricks to Kate Upton to.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I bet
there.
you do. Self-pleasuring. Son of a. Here's a Bisley.
That's
You
the
like
only
this
problem.
Homer?
He popped into Elizabeth Hurley and never leave the house again. So
Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah. You like this Homer, Hulk and
Yeah.
Wolverine piece done by Bisley?
It's pretty nice. I think the
different
Hulk's head is a
color.
little weird, but
I'm just waiting for Hulk to chomp down on Wolverine's head and rip it off. Although with the adamantium's
Hulk's probably
backbone,
gonna
I don't think he could
break
do
his
that.
teeth. No.
yeah.
I don't think even the Hulk could separate his head from his neck if it's covered in adamantium.
Yeah.
No.
Just saying. Although he looks like he could just chomp his head off, you know.
He did eat him in one of those end of the world comics. And
Oh,
then,
that's right. Yeah, when
Wolverine
like
pops
Hulk-
out of his stomach. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's a bad idea.
The comic room over on X says, remember buying comics in a bag like from Toys R Us? And shows you the A-Team there, little Marvel comics. Yeah. I think I've
cool.
still got
I
some in the
remember
bag
those.
just like this with the header and stuff.
Really?
Although I don't think it's got the A-Team. I know I've got some with that Todd McFarlane Batman cover. That thing in high grade's going for some bucks, and I've got multiple copies of it. So that's
Oh, very nice.
thinking, you
Very
know,
nice. Very nice.
taking it out of the poly bag and, you know, get, great.
Yeah, you better get it out of that bag before it yellows everything.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
poly bags aren't good, man.
I know you're not a Farrah Fawcett Majors, you know, fan, but that's a nice picture of her.
Fair Fawcett, I liked her back in the day.
Yeah. No, well, I mean,
wouldn't say
she
no.
sold that poster of her, over 1 million copies of that poster.
Oh yeah, dude,
Everybody-
I had that poster on my wall when I was a kid for a
Really?
couple of years.
Okay,
Yeah.
I never had. When someone
Yeah,
tells
dude.
you can play a couple musical instruments, and then there's this guy. Check this out. Get up here.
I'm impressed by such a talented man. Strong and rough, you got nothing to do, you got your eyelids. I'm impressed by such a talented man. You know you touch my body on every cover and watch it. Oh yeah. My lesson speaking routine. Oh yeah. My lesson containers. Oh yeah. My lesson speaking routine.
So we need to buy this guy a new shirt. Other than that, pretty good.
Any good?
I dig it.
Like that?
That's all right. Like I said, he just needs a new shirt.
I think he looks perfect.
Yeah.
He looks like Doc Blaylock. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's a stage presence, all right. But,
Yeah.
hey,
Who,
Eric.
I'm curious. Did anybody watch Nobody Gives a Damn Awards?
And I
Yeah,
played
I
it.
watched it.
Oh yeah,
Watched
I
it
watched
multiple
it,
times.
and I was in there
And the E-Pat.
voting multiple times for Mr. John
Yes.
Malin. I had a blast last night. Reminded me of the old days.
Dude, Rex and YouTube something algorithm.
Nobody
Okay,
gives
will
a damn
strike you
awards.
faster than a Nolan Ryan fastball to Robin Ventura's hip.
Hell, shut.
Ouch! Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. He glanced at that, not glance. He just bounced that thing off his hip. I remember seeing that. And then he charged the mound, right?
Oh, I think it. Yeah, he might have.
Yeah. Looks like Shadowhawk playing the guitar. Ooh.
That's what I said about enough out of you, Eric.
Let me hear more. So hopefully, was Shelby nominated? Shelby, were you nominated for the Nobody Gives
I don't
a Damn
remember
award?
seeing.
No, he wasn't on there.
Mo
I didn't
Biggs
see
was.
that.
What's
Mo
up,
Biggs
Shelby?
Well, maybe you can just by playing the trailer
Not home.
here and you can tell me who won. Okay, Mo Biggs on this one. Ambassador. Did Michael Bancroft win it again?
Nope.
No, Shane Davis won that one.
Really? Okay, so
Yep.
I mean, Michael's won it for like what 3-4
Yeah,
years.
exactly. And
Well, good. I'm glad he finally got dethroned a little.
well, that was the funny part. Is it's called the Nobody Gives a Damn Awards, but everybody on the
Everybody
panel
gave a damn.
Everybody
Sitting there
gave a damn.
saying,
Yeah, they got good views on that too. What about best cover? What about best cover?
Best cover. I think did that go to Ethan? I think that might have gone to Ethan.
The Elephant cover. Yeah.
No, it went to John.
Oh, we did. Yeah, the Elephant cover. It
Yeah.
went to John. That's right. I forgot.
John Malin.
Yep.
Yes,
on the
sir.
Elephant.
Every
Was that-
category
Was it
that
clean
John,
sweep?
every category John was nominated in, he won.
Oh, okay.
Because the reason they nominated him to start with was to be asshole. So
Best ensemble show.
Jack
Who
Show
won that?
won that. Jack.
Yeah.
What did? Oh, the Jack Show one.
Jack Show. Yep.
In a
Another
rap.
John Malin joint.
What about best writer? Was it John Malin?
That was John Malin.
It was John
Was
Malin.
it really? I
Yes,
mean,
it
even
was.
after Godlike, because he got
Yep.
some hell
Yep.
about Godlike.
He's gotten some major praise out of Godlike.
This
too,
has
just
been
the time.
the cleanest election, and I'm just saying, no stuffing the box.
Oh, they stuffed the box.
Stuff the box. So,
Best
how about
colorist.
best colorist?
That
who
was
do you
John
think?
Malin too.
No,
No.
it wasn't. He wasn't
I'm kidding. I'm
nominated.
kidding.
I'm
I'm
gonna
kidding.
keep
I'm
believing.
kidding.
That
He
went to
was
Kyle.
written in. It was a write-in. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
That one went to Kyle, right?
I'm
Kyle
surprised
Rittenhouse.
they didn't pull for Jason Wright.
Yeah. Or Ben Smith.
Right.
Irene for the hottest and smoothest armpits. I'd vote for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Best jumping jacks.
Okay.
A lot of Kerfuffle.
Those were nice
I
jumping
like
jacks.
that word. I'm gonna write that down.
I guess you
Kerfuffle.
guys are bigger fans of Irene than me. She's a little
Yes, I won the
little
late
jiggly
MF
for me.
award, the late motherfucker award. Wow. Okay.
Hey, Shadow. There's not a whole lot of options out here. Come on.
Yeah.
Take what you can
and
get.
notice, Shadow, that you and I have not
I'm a
been
married
nominated
man.
for
Well, you've already got what you got.
That's right. I got that. Happy with it.
best value. Ooh, now there's one worth five.
Went to Godlike, I believe. Or no, it was Black Riding Hood, I think.
Oh wow, because they only did like 25 of those with maybe a second print. Is that
Oh
right?
no, it sold more than that. Yeah, and Ethan he only ran it for a very short period of time, and then he printed it to order.
So that's an Ethan win there. Okay.
No, it's a John Malin win. John Malin drew it and wrote it
Well, that's what I was thinking. So why are you bringing up Ethan?
because Ethan published it.
Published
it's,
it. Yeah.
It's an
Oh,
all
okay.
caps.
Under all caps. Okay.
Yeah.
So another really John Malin win.
Yep.
And before we move on to this one, so what was the big value part of it, you think? The collectability?
However
Well,
you saw
if
value,
you bought a copy for $20 and you were smart and bought multiple copies,
resale
you
value.
can turn around and sell them for like between $300 and $600 right now on eBay. I've seen crazy prices on those things. So I mean,
Really, that much? Wow.
oh yeah, if you're talking about value and this is a valuable comic, you can turn right around and flip it. You can't beat Cyberfrog. You can't beat fucking John Malin, man. I mean, those guys' value immediately goes up as soon as the campaigns are done.
So
People
you
are
would say
on-
it was a collectability thing that they're talking about? 'Cause-
I mean, it depends. How do you interpret value?
Right.
To
it was
me-
how
right,
different-
exactly. Because I mean, like I would say, like Lumina Vox, we've had him.
I
on
mean,
here
is it
before.
118 pages for $12? Well, that's a fucking really good value. But then again, like I said, did you pay 15 or $20 for it and then turn around and flip it?
Well, I mean, look at
4
the
or
Lumina
5
Vox. Hate it or like it, he came out with a second book and gave it to you for free because he was a little late on the first one. Which I
Yeah,
wasn't
and that
worried
was
about.
that was another one that got skipped over in the colorist category.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
because
yeah,
those
he's a
are
great
really
colorist.
good
I think he colors for Hojo, doesn't he? I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. How about Entertainer of the Year, Best Solo Show?
That was Malin.
Okay. Nice.
There's a reason why.
Best Artist? How about Best Artist?
I'm just waiting to see Rex and Shadow's name on these award shows.
Oh, we're waiting too. We're waiting too, Homer.
Yeah.
What about Best Artist? Who won
You'll be
Best
waiting a
Artist?
while.
Yeah, you'll be waiting a while, probably.
I remember back in the days.
He's a patient
I
man.
swear I'm going to kick you, Homer. I swear. You know you haven't been on the 4 o'clock shadow if you haven't been kicked. What about Best Artist? Who won
Who
Best
got
Artist?
Best Artist? I think it was Ethan. I can't remember on this one for sure.
Wasn't it? It was John, wasn't it? Oh, he's not.
No,
on there.
John wasn't.
No, John's not.
Yeah,
in
I
it.
think it was
I
Ethan.
I think it was Ethan.
I had to show people this. Let's see, how do I kick him? There, just backstage him. There we go. Hey, he's kicked.
What? What are you doing to poor Homer?
Little breathing time, never hurt anybody. Okay. Moving on. Best letterer. Was it Eric Weathers? I'm gonna just
Yeah, Eric Weathers every time.
every freaking time.
They might as well just remove him from competition and make it the Eric Weathers
Hey, I'll
letterer
tell you
of the
who's
year,
somebody else who's
statue or whatever.
who's doing Galaxy Memorial Park right now, but he's gonna do some lettering for me. Is Keith Gleason. He's good too. He's real
Oh
good
yeah,
lettering.
Keith is good too. Yeah.
Yeah. Best
People
new
didn't know who
creator.
Kurt Hathaway was. He was on Supreme for years back
Dude,
in
Kurt
the
Hathaway, yeah, he's been around for
Yeah.
like 30 years now.
Yeah.
Best,
Yeah, but I heard a few people calling Kurt Hathaway. What's he
Yeah.
done lately? I don't know what he's done lately, but like the dude was everywhere back in the day.
Yeah.
this
He's a
is
comic legend.
neat. John's
Mhm.
Longbox was in on this one. Best new creator. Who won this one? Hyper Wizard. Who won this? Razor Fist.
It was Sierra Whiskey.
I think it
Was
was
it
Sierra
Sierra
Whiskey. I voted for Sierra Whiskey. I liked his
Oh,
project. So
Yeah.
I'll bring it back up.
I think he won that one.
And what does Sierra Whiskey do?
I'm trying to remember the name of the project right offhand, dude. It's
He wrote that book with John Malin, drawn by what's his name? The post mailbox thing with John Malin as the main character. He wrote that.
oh
one.
yeah. What the fuck was that called?
We shall find out, Eric.
Yeah, I can't think of it right offhand.
Yeah, I
but
can't remember the name of that, but that's the one he did.
And Book of the Year did I think
Well, I am a gentleman then, Carrie.
I think Shane got
You'll have
that
to
one.
come back on
I
so I
think
can
Inglorious Rex won this one.
Yeah, I was really pulling for Aaron Lopresti there. With Kit
I
Cudi.
voted for Aaron. Yeah, I like Aaron a lot, man.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, Aaron's one of our out of all the CG kings and everybody that's in this.
Aaron's a rock steady man.
Dude,
him
man.
and Shane too. But
He's
they're pretty steady.
he's like another Bernie Wrightson, man. I mean, he can like do anything he wants
And
to.
as much as people dog their drawing show, Graybeards, like they're really good on there. It's fun.
Oh fuck yeah! Yeah, no, it's a good show. I like watching those guys draw too.
And they're drawing, and it's still entertaining, and it's not boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're telling
What-
like stories about the old days of comics and shit like that.
Absolutely.
Very
What
cool.
are you inking with, Omer? I'm just curious.
So I bought these pens at 5 and Below.
okay.
Generic pens.
Really?
But they're drawing art. They're art quality pens. But here I've got a Pentel pocket brush. All the writing moved off of it, but
Right.
yeah, where it says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pentel, yeah. I got one here.
Oh,
Omer,
you're
that-
not the first person I've heard say that those Pentels are pretty good.
And
These aren't bad. This is the one I got at Hobby Lobby. It's like a writing thing. I can't remember if it's a Pentel or what, but it's pretty neat. I mean, it's not great, but it's
Fine
it's
lines, or
writing.
is that a
You
medium,
can ink.
or-
Yeah, you can ink with it. Yeah, it's kind of fine line. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have a set of
Yeah, just don't buy the colored pencils at Five Below, man. They suck.
Five
Yes.
Below. Okay.
I
we've
tried
got
that a
Five
couple
Below
years
deal,
ago.
I think.
They're
I just
terrible.
haven't been in there in a while. I keep forgetting about it. It's on sort of a side of the town that I don't go to that often. Book of the Year? What was that?
India ink.
Like I said, I think it was Inglorious Rex. I believe.
Most anticipated.
Yeah, which that one's a crazy category too, because that should be
I
real.
would probably say cash grab. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's kind of that's a different situation than what I was just gonna say. But I mean, as far as most anticipated, it should be pretty easy to just go look at who's got the most orders that are waiting. How much support did the campaign get?
Oh, just a money thing, a numbers thing, or you mean?
Yeah,
you
I mean,
numbers?
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's the simplest way to do it. Most anticipated. How many people are waiting for it? How many people pre-ordered it? Or
Otherwise, it's
backed it?
pretty subjective, right?
Exactly. Otherwise, you're bringing in, personal opinion and all that kind of shit. If you're gonna do a fair show, that category anyway should be pretty easy.
Creator of the Year.
I voted for Aaron on this one.
Yeah.
I think Cecil actually won that one though, didn't he?
I don't remember who won this one.
I know. I'm trying to. I think it might have actually
I
been
think it was
Cecil.
Eric July. I think he won that one.
No, really?
No, I think it was. You're right. I think it was.
I didn't say shit, man. I've been hearing about that.
Everybody was talking.
But see, that was another fucking little troll in there too. Why are they sticking Eric July in there? He's not CG. He's never claimed to be CG. He talks shit about crowdfunding.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
He shouldn't be included in this competition whatsoever. He's already made it clear that he's only out for himself. He don't
Oh,
advertise nobody. He don't support no campaigns. He don't shill nobody else's books. He
so
don't
you
do
got watercolor brushes there, right? Where you put the water in the barrel.
Yeah, those yeah.
Yeah, Cecil won at
I got
Apex
some
said. Hail Apex.
Oh, Cecil one. Okay. For
Yeah.
creator of the year, was it creator of the year?
Yep.
Wow. I wonder why Cecil ranked so high. Was it a popularity thing?
Cash grab. Fucking shit's funny as hell, man. I don't know if you got the first one or not, but
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
got.
funny.
I
it's
did
just
get.
funny and the
I
art
did
is
get. I
amazing.
did get the first one,
Yeah,
and
but you didn't read it.
no, but I also got the T-shirt.
Oh, that's right. You did get that. I didn't even get the T-shirt on that one.
Yeah.
And now I live with a lifetime of
Levi
regret.
Skeen says I'm watching the
Hail,
Seahawks.
Sunback.
So
Hail, Femback.
he's watching the Seahawks.
There we go. Yeah, look at that. There you go, Apex. Bulletproof
What's that?
tatas in the
Oh,
house.
there you go.
I'm gonna poke an eye out. Poke an
There
eye
you go.
out.
Ow! Oh, God.
Stop it. And that's his other character as well.
Yes, and their name was. Oh, wait.
Oh, this one, Madam X, Shadow X.
Madam X, yeah.
Oh, Madam X. Oh, I was thinking that was your character, Homer. What's your,
No, that's
your female?
Apex.
Yeah.
Oh,
What was your female character's name?
Fortune Cookie.
Fortune Cookie. I love
Ooh.
that. Hey, is that Sturgis?
I think I splurged. Hey guys. Hey guys. I'm gonna put
Sturgis.
myself on a coffee cup. I'm annoying. I'm annoying. This is the greatest musician in CG right here. All the babes love him.
Lord Sinatra.
Hell yeah.
He's a rock star, man.
You want to
That's
come
what
over
that
to my
is.
anthill?
And a
Sure,
praying man. All in one.
Who's the babe? Is that supposed to be reminiscent of anybody or just sort
No,
of? generic
I just
type?
made it up. He gets all the
Okay.
chicks.
Babe.
Okay.
He gets all the chicks. That
She's
Sinatra.
bulimic anyway.
And then I hear Woden Shot's been taking shots. Woden Shot.
Yeah, now I've seen that one. I think you've dropped that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
And then of course we've got the Doc.
Oh, gee. We were all going in there and voting for John in every category he was in anyway. Just to teach these upstarts a lesson. You don't disrespect the Malin like that.
Oh
Well, he
man.
got, very early on, Carrie says, "Wow, Homer, your fan art is mind blowing."
I love to blow minds, young lady.
I think
Blow them.
I think she might have drew that out of my title if she ever reads my title. She looks like Sheila. We got one says.
Nobody reads your titles.
Well, I really try.
Just teasing.
I really try. On the title.
I usually read them just to see what you come up with.
Man, he's done like 1,000 videos and he had to come up with 1,000 titles. He's doing
I
all
know,
right.
and it's not that easy, Homer.
No, it's not.
It's not easy being sleazy.
I've had to do 3 weeks or so on my channel when Rex gets in trouble, and it's hard enough just doing it for 7 days in a row.
I can imagine, fellas. I can imagine. But Rex is awesome, so he keeps doing it.
Hancock Flush.
Rex
in the
is
house.
incredible.
The upstarts that have backed the books from the beginning sounds like the
Oh, God,
mainstream.
Drew, that was- you know I'm just fucking around, dude. Good Lord.
Hey, we got 12 people watching.
Everybody takes everything so fucking seriously, man. Really.
The Tree Goblin says,
People got
"Remember
the
why
chill.
CG started Shadow?" Question.
Yeah, I do, brother.
Uh-huh.
And I support every fucking buddy. There's a reason why everybody loves Shadow, dude. I back every fucking buddy. I give everybody equal chance, equal time.
Shadow's just a guy all the way around, maybe.
But there was some fuckery going on with that award show. You know, they were trying to diss on John, and they caught his attention. That's their own goddamn fault. They could have had their little show for the 5th year in a row, and Bancroft would have been ambassador for the sweep, and fucking they could have made Phil from Zayd Comics the hero of the fucking day. But they went and fucking poked the wolf. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, that was nuts. It's a little show that gets, an audience of 30.
It was. I gotta tell you, it was
And
fun.
had like
last night to
700
go in there and
that
just
day.
fuck up their little thing, man. I had a bunch of fun. It was like the old days of CG when War Campaign was still around. I used to get into some epic battles and fucking chats and shit.
Vanessa, I was a little shocked with all the.
Dude, man, fucking Vanessa come out hard.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Check out Plush's YouTube channel. Here it is in the chat. If I subscribed, hopefully you will too. Psycho Circus. That was a Kiss comic, wasn't it, Gable?
Psycho Circus was a Kiss comic. Psycho Slumber is the.
I've got some of those.
Zayd Comics and Chris Graves, I think, are doing a crossover. It actually looks pretty good. It's just, is what it is with Phil in them right now. So.
The phone tap Phil?
The phone tap Phil, yeah. No, dude.
Gable says, I like that Rex knows nothing about the turmoil in CG.
Yeah, Rex is clueless, man. I love it.
That's nice, yeah.
Well,
Let's just stay out of it.
How
Just
does
stay
that drive the
positive.
car,
And encouraging.
All right, I'm going to pop out and come right back. I'm starting to echo a bit, boys.
Okay. I mean, that's how I remain upbeat every day. Who needs all the drama,
Save the drama for the mama.
Yes. Say something for me. I'm fine with it. Wow, this looks like Doc Blaylock's. I know this is supposed to be the Incredible Hulk, but it almost looks like I can see the face of the Golem from Doc Blaylock there. That looks pretty dope.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Alex Ross there. But
Ross,
now, if you look if you look right, now is that Daredevil? I can't tell. Really, I guess that's Daredevil. I mean, Iron Man. Hello.
Iron Man.
Yeah, if you look at his hand blasting him, it almost looks like his two eyes and nose. Almost looks like the Golem to me. I can see Doc Blaylock's Golem going up against them. That's cool.
Yeah,
pretty sweet. I like that. I'm gonna have to save that. Maybe I'll do a piece.
Hail to all the 13 people watching. Hit that like.
Yeah, no doubt.
Subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no doubt they're in the world in Carmen. You mean Carmen Sandiego? I mean Doc Blaylock? Yeah. That's not how you Carmen Sandiego. Sandia.
Tree Goblin? This is the mainstream all over again?
Amanda B was the only normal person on the awards show.
Hail Amanda B.
Go ahead, Rex. I lost you.
I just shut up. I mean, I didn't have anything. No, I didn't have anything to say, really. I was looking at the chat, see what everyone's saying.
Oh, okay. I'm looking down from time to time.
All over again. I don't want the mainstream. Hit the like button for Omer Glitch and Shadow and not for Rex. There we go, Eric.
Oh.
How dare you? Smash that like button.
How dare you?
Hulk smash, Hulk bash. Hulk usually crash into buildings. Hulk usually do what he want to do anything he wants. Because who's going to stop him? Are you preparing for Thanksgiving, Omer? And what are you going to do for Thanksgiving?
I've got to go buy a turkey, and my sister and myself, we usually make the turkey. And yeah, I love Thanksgiving.
I
Hail
love
Thanksgiving.
jerky. Yeah, hell Thanksgiving. I would even take some turkey jerky, although I would think it's probably pretty dry.
Turkey jerky's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with jerky, you can do just about anything about it. Today's Rox Hudson's birthday.
Birthday.
Born in 1925, he died in 1985. AIDS related, of course. Who knew he was till he came out as gay? You know, leading man in Hollywood.
Leading man.
Leading man with all the babes. You know.
Yeah. He was a leading man of leading men. Before my time. I know who he is, but I don't remember any of the shows or anything like that.
Yeah, the funniest movie I've seen him in was a period piece where he was in like the Civil War, and in the background, if in one scene you could see, if you're quick, I had it on tape or disc or something, backed it up and watched it again and again. Although one time was good, you could see cars going by, and it's supposed to be Civil War times.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
kind of fun.
that is funny.
There was a period piece, I forget what it was, but the one of the women had a vaccination mark on her arm. Took me right out of the movie. You'd think they'd know that and pancake over that. You know, that's little continuity things you need to catch on historical.
Was it the smallpox vaccine?
Well, I mean, just vaccinated for different things. What was the vaccination mark for? I think
that was a multiple vaccination, but the main thing was
I think
polio,
so.
wasn't it? Was
Polio,
it polio?
yeah, there you go.
Well, I think that was part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that and scarlet fever. It was like a multiple. If you got that little, like almost oval, like 12 scar dot, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah.
I got it. They gave it to me at fucking school, man. The nurse's office at school. Like, bam! Ow!
I know. And you know what? I can still remember. It was very traumatic. I was crying. I will admit it. I was crying.
Unfortunately, I missed out on it, so I didn't.
We went up to the school and had it done. I remember it was very traumatic, man. This won't hurt. And
I was out there, Omer. Did I hear you say it's just you and your sister for Thanksgiving, bro?
My sister and my nephew.
See, Eric.
Oh, okay. Are you guys' parents gone, or are they just like
our parents
away?
Passed away. No, our parents passed away a couple years back, and
it's
just my sister, my brother, and my nephew, really, and my nieces and nephews from my brother. But you know, I got divorced, and then my sister got divorced, and my brother's the only one still married. But our parents passed away.
Apex,
I don't know.
Apex says excellent clown art.
Quit clowning on me, bro. Love you, Apex. You're the best.
No, this was you, Shadowhawk. Said again, people take things far too seriously. A little sense of humor would go a long way to make things better. Absolutely. Gotta have a good sense of humor. And it's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. Or we could all just be like Rex.
I really don't try to hate on anybody, man, unless they like beg me to hate on them. You know?
Unless they tell you to fuck off.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a good way to kind of
one incident. He says one incident.
It's always gonna get thrown in my face for the rest of my days. That's all right.
Wow, Tony Atlas about 10 years ago. Keith Gleason, look at this, man. What a comparison. About 10 years ago with Keith. Oh, look at the guns. Pew, pew, pew.
It's like twice the size of his head.
Holy shit, dude! That guy's fucking arm is like 3 times the size of my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, we know what he's
God.
been doing.
Steroids in the morning. Steroids.
He's definitely
in
a
the-
shower, not a grower.
Beat it. I ripped it off.
Dude, it's
Ouch.
probably like a cashew in a fucking bird's nest.
Oh my god.
And the fucking thing ain't seen no blood flow in years.
It's a turtle.
It's scared.
I'm gonna go back inside.
I'm scared.
Uh,
Well, I'm definitely glad you guys have a good sense of humor, man.
Oh, fuck.
oh, dude, that's good. Yeah. That's where people always, get messed up with me because they take me serious. And it's like, oh, dude, come on, man. I just,
Me
the
in
last,
every
the
day
last
and
thing
every
I'm doing
way.
is being serious. Unless we're backstage,
take
we're
you
talking
far
about
too
a
serious.
project or
Take you
something
far-
like.
Right.
Well,
I take it far too serious.
I know you did.
Quit being so sensitive, Rex.
How dare you? Burkholder in the house.
Hey, Elise, man.
Steroids not worth the risk. I'll go with that.
Yeah, no.
They're not worth the risk.
I've never been that vain, I guess, where I felt like I needed to do some kind of crazy shit to make myself better. If I'm not good enough, then fuck yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm not trying to
you know,
track
people-
another man.
People
That's
don't.
right.
People don't. I mean, talk about it, but it's kind of addictive. You could almost like bulimia or anorexia. Now, maybe I'll get some pushback on this. Working out, but it.
Oh, yeah,
is
I think
addictive
for some
of
people.
these guys.
Mhm. Well, especially, I mean, some people just have addictive personalities. So it don't matter what you do, it can become maybe not an addiction, but an obsession,
Right. Yeah. Well, I
So-
mean, it becomes a habit, a routine, right? They're working
right,
out.
yeah, it's like it just
Every
becomes
day.
a part of your life, and if you don't do it, you're like all fucked up because your routine's fucked up, right?
I'm gonna stick to crack, boys. I don't know about you.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stick to the
that'll
hard
take
stuff.
the
Heroin
pounds
for
off.
me.
That'll take the pounds off.
I'm following the Keith Richards diet plan. Lots of bacon and heroin.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna live forever.
Funda sketchbook page from Frank Frazetta, 1952. Kind of reminiscent, although it's fantasy stuff. It kind of reminds me of some of the sketchbooks of like Leonardo da
Ooh.
Vinci.
Dude, now they blow it up and you
Isn't
get
that
some
nice?
look at. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very cool. Oh yeah.
I've got a Frank Frazetta
Nice.
Funda issue
Nice.
from the 50s. Very nice. Here's another Frank Frazetta piece right here for your viewing and pleasure.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, I
a
don't
great
really know
piece.
what's going on there.
She's floating in space.
But what a space, right? Ooh.
I think
Hell.
it's like the inside.
Make room.
That's the holodeck,
Yeah.
boys.
Let me
Oh,
clear
here
a
you go.
spot for you, he says, wiping his mustache.
If you want Christmas ideals, here's one. 300 placement.
The 300 place that this is
And you can throw your siblings down the pit.
Look, that's Rex kicking Shadow there.
That's right.
No.
No,
Never.
no.
Down at the
Next.
bottom of the pit is a bunch of fucking what do you call it? Overstocked Furbies. They're all just going,
Yeah.
This is next level live model. Check this out. He's just frozen.
What in the world?
the fuck?
And why do people want to do that? I mean, are they tossing coins to them? You know, look at that. Wow. Must have had a wire in that tie. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I've seen,
Little Abbey
I've
Road.
seen people do shit like that. It's pretty cool. I
That's
mean,
wild that he
What's
can
so
be
special
that
about
simple.
it? It's choppy theater. I can't tell.
Oh,
it,
I'll chop it
like-
for you.
It's a
like
joke.
his tie and everything, he's like frozen and everybody is still moving around him.
You know, back in the day when we were in high school,
It's just
Shadowhawk,
camera.
remember?
It's just
Remember
camera
you
shit.
had the dog leashes that were in the wire like you were walking
Oh,
an
yeah.
invisible dog?
Yeah, I had one of those when I was a kid.
I was just kidding, Shadow. I saw it.
I want
Yeah,
that
okay,
place.
I got it. Smart. Everybody's a wise.
You can kick
Don't
all
hate me,
CG
Shadow.
haters
Oh, it's all right,
down the
man.
endless pit. Breaking news: Jake Paul, who defeated Mike Tyson, has challenged Jimmy
Oh
Carter,
God, I'm so
who is
disappointed.
100, to a boxing match after beating Mike Tyson at age 59.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm fucking so disappointing.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
well-
that Tyson lost. Actually,
I'm
how did?
shocked and amazed. I mean, fucking everything I saw him and his training and the shape that he looked in, I thought he was going to destroy that kid.
Yeah,
Well, there's that one guy
um,
who came out on TikTok or I don't know Instagram showing the contract that it showed that if Tyson lasted as long as he did, he'd get paid the most. If Jake won, he'd get paid the
whoa,
most.
is it
Right?
just me or is he roboting hard?
No, it's just you, dude. No, he was fine. Huh?
Oh, it's just me. Okay,
Hard
well,
R.
carry on.
All right, say something, Homer.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello.
Something,
Yeah. The guy with the
something,
contract.
Something.
So
Yeah, there
He
was
lost
some
or-
some kind of fuckery going on with that
Yeah.
contract.
he'd make the
'cause-
most amount of money. Yeah.
yeah,
Supposedly he
yeah,
already
that's what
wants a
they-
rematch.
who, Tyson?
Yeah, because I think he's gonna whoop him this time for sure.
Well, dude, I mean, I know Tyson, needed money and all that good shit, but I thought he'd been doing pretty well since he started his own weed company.
Oh yeah, and he does
But-
smoke the weed.
He likes the ganja.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think he does. I don't think he smokes though. I think he does more edibles and stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
the
Well,
butt
I've
cheeks
seen-
were
I've-
hilarious.
I've seen pictures of him smoking.
Oh, dude,
This
Hey.
was
standing there in his jockstrap, and then he turned around and showed his ass to everybody. That was
Yeah.
fucking fun.
no, I never wanted to see that. Thanks for sharing that with me.
Yeah.
This was given to Aaron Lepresti by a fan. Very nice Man Thing lunchbox.
Oh, fucking
that.
cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cool? With the
Hell yeah.
Man Thing thermos with gators.
Oh, it's even got the thermos in it. Damn.
Yeah, gator green. Yeah. Well, my Galactus, that was the last lunchbox I bought was the Galactus lunchbox, and it had a thermos in it.
Aaron was
Jake
saying
Paul
that
is
apparently
overrated. YouTube, that wasn't a clean win. Carrie says.
Nah, I don't. There was something funky about all that shit, but whatever.
Hey Rex,
In speaking of gifts and stuff brought by
Hey,
fans,
Bo.
Angelus Curry apparently brought Aaron Lepresti cookies, chocolate chip cookies. So
I look forward to that someday too.
Oh, that's
Angela
awesome.
chocolate chip cookies, curry.
Whoa.
All I want for Christmas are my two front teeth. Anyway,
Is that supposed to be Angela?
that's Carolyn Monroe.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Ride, Captain, ride. Why does that stick in my head?
Because you saw that chick.
I'm not touching that one.
I ain't
That's what
touching
she
that
said.
with a 10-foot pole.
Whoops.
Someone's pet here. I love pet pictures, and nature is amazing. He's just a big old river puppy. Is the caption here? Hell no, and double hell
Oh,
no.
good.
Here's your lizard representation for today, Lorenzo. I
Oh,
know around my crotch area. No,
Yep.
thank you.
oh, good.
Anywhere
It's a
near.
little, but look at those eyes. How can you
Although
say
I
no
gotta
to
say
those?
he's pretty cute. I'm just not going there.
How could you say no to that face? Look at him.
Reptiles are just too unpredictable, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What
Sorry.
They
does
had
Mandy say? All the show pets can be trained.
supposedly,
Look at the bite. I mean, oh no. And what are you
Joke.
gonna do when he
dude.
gets bigger?
Caveman.
I've owned snakes and piranhas, and I had a iguana, and
Yeah.
What was it like owning piranhas? That's kind of cool.
oh, dude, they were awesome. I love those little guys. I actually had to grab them and swim them around like fucking they do on Shark Week and shit
Lorenzo
when
was
they're
in here
trying to keep a
yesterday,
shark
Trusty.
alive. Crazy stories, but
Maybe some other time.
but yeah, they don't ever form an emotional bond with their owners. It's like a dog or a cat, even a hamster. You can, a ferret, whatever.
Hey, Bone.
But like reptiles, they're always, you never know what they're thinking. They're just looking at you like one day you'll be food.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. When I, yeah.
Yeah, it may not be today, may not be tomorrow, but one day.
That's the way Rex
you will
sees
be-
me all the time.
It's
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'll be food.
well, Homer, you do,
I got a little Mexican in me, so he can make
you are
some
kind
taco.
of spicy, man. A
He's
little-
spicy.
You got Mexican radio.
Oh, the Mexican blackbird. Homer, you ever listen to the From Dusk Till Dawn soundtrack?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Oh, dude, fucking, is that thing not great or what?
It's fantastic. Yeah, classic.
Oh, I love that thing, man. I just fucking found it again the other day. I found my CD of it. I was like, oh shit, I haven't listened to this in a while.
And that's the one where he tells that joke. I pissed all over everybody. I pissed on the bar. I pissed on the cup.
Yeah.
Did you see
Is it that
the
one?
picture of Bisley and K-pop?
Yes, I saw that on Twitter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Biz.
You know what, dude? Look at fucking Biz and Luke Aglietta are kind of starting to. Luke's kind of starting to look a little bit like Biz as he gets older.
What, the chops and everything? Yeah.
I just just the general shape of his face and everything. Like the last picture I saw of Luke, he looks a lot like Biz.
I got a really bad Bisley story that I could tell, but
Oh, tell it away.
because he
My
was
favorite
drunk
boxing
and he was a
cover.
jerk. He was being a jerk.
Yeah, and every artist is a jerk at some point.
No, it's because he was drunk and he was being a real loud a-hole. It's kind of funny now, but he didn't want to sign people's comics, and he was charging like a lot. I think $5 an issue, which I thought was a lot, but he's like, the least you could do is buy me a beer. But he like chugs one, and I was just like, oh, I'll come back later. And so I went to Will's Porte show, and he signed all my stuff.
Oh, dude.
And RT Bear.
Artie Bear is a fucking sweetheart, dude.
Yeah.
I love that dude.
Yeah, he was super nice. Yeah.
Man, dude, I'll tell you what, when you back his shit too, if you do like the $40 sketch tier or whatever that he adds in there, he doesn't just send you like one little fucking sketch. He'll send you like fucking 7-8 pieces of stuff, dude. Just all original art, fucking layout. I've got fucking Chrono Mechanics layout pages and shit, like his original ones, that he just sent me a bundle because I backed the book. It's
That's
like
awesome.
I got crazy fucking shit. It's like, and he's just such a nice guy.
Yeah. Did you hear he had all those problems with his computer?
Oh yeah, dude, I heard it.
It was terrible, and he didn't know how to fix it. Like a little bit.
Yeah, I don't. Did somebody end up coming and helping him out? What?
Yeah, but
What?
like all he had to do is like log into his stuff.
Oh
Like,
no shit!
it's hard to
Really?
explain it. Yeah, it was hard to explain it to him.
Luke
Yeah, Art's a
Aguilera,
boomer,
death metal.
man. And, he's a Gen Xer like me and Rex, but still, it's
Well, I'm a Gen Xer
he's
too.
not that. Yeah, but wow.
He just doesn't
How old
care.
are-
He doesn't care to learn.
How old are you,
anything.
Homer?
46.
Okay, yeah. So you're like 10 years, 10, 12 years behind me and Rex, 15 behind Art. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
130 past, Death Metal
30.
Hero, Death Metal Hero sketch cover here. He was working on this on Topic. Started it on Topicless, Invincible piece.
Oh, cool. On a Spawn sketch cover.
Yeah, blank cover.
All right. Yeah.
Image.
And
Yeah,
that's the cool thing about sketch covers too, is it don't really matter, what
right.
comic it is. You can draw anything you want on it.
Well, I mean, even Marvel has started this, like Wolverine on, it doesn't matter. Howard the Duck. I mean, they put characters that they call it a Wolverine variant, just for the hell of it. And it's like Fantastic Four. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Carrie says, I look at spiders same way, Shadowhawk. I'm sure they are plotting world domination.
Oh yeah, those little bastards with their fucking 10 eyes. Little fuckers.
Yeah, Trusty Sidekick was wondering
Eastman says, octopus are affectionate and moody and smart. I agree completely, Eastman. The octopus are very intelligent, but they are not reptiles. They are cephalopods. And if you ever watch The Boys, I don't know if you've been watching The Boys at all on
Oh my god.
Amazon, but there are some horrible things that happen to some cephalopods.
Oh my god, The Boys is just yeah. But
Speaking of,
there
all
is cephalopod
octopus are-
abuse in that show. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
they're all trying to take our
Speaking
women
of-
though.
speaking of cephalopods and westerns, and we were.
Oh shit! Look at that! What a coinky dink!
No volume.
Ooh,
Really?
octopus cowboy.
You forgot to share the audio, really?
No, just the volume.
It's such a great trailer, man. I love
He
this
knows
one.
what you're thinking.
You gotta learn how
punk.
to play this one.
You're thinking, did he fire 30 shots for 29? Now to tell you the truth, he's forgotten himself and all his
It's a song
excitement.
stuff. I'm gonna let Mama listen to this. Turn it up a little bit.
But being this is the
All the way up,
45 Colt Walker, the most powerful handgun in the West. I'm gonna
Okay.
blow your head clean off. You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Barely got it out of the host. It's dance time.
He's back on the shark. Wrestle the gorilla.
Oh
Stomp the hyena.
no! Good. They need stomping.
And that was before he had a gun.
Only on Choppy Ass Spirit.
Hell yeah.
Most dangerous cephalopod in the West is back.
I swear he's got tobacco in his mouth when he says that.
That's a great trailer.
I love this trailer. Awesome artwork.
I love the octopus.
I love some tentacle.
Yeah, I like when Rex gets excited.
Put that on your pizza.
Hell yeah! Anchovies and all.
Goes into, is that a fucking theremin?
Is that a terrapin?
A theremin. You know what theremin is, don't you?
I thought you said terrapin. I was like, no, that's just my internet.
It's a hairpin. A hairpin.
A terrapin?
Don't get him mad. Come on. Yeah, baby. That's a lot.
That's pretty goddamn bad.
Jacked up. That can even defeat Mike Tyson.
There's the cephalopod representation. Dude, there's his next shot where he's hanging off the side of the horse and he's halfway in the water.
Oh, yeah.
That's just such a great piece, man.
And I think that's a print on the campaign.
I hope so. It's a great piece, dude.
Have you? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right here where he slides halfway off the horse and he's still shooting.
Man, that's who I want to do my next trailer. Circle 60. Music.
They just did the music, right? Yeah, that one right there to the left, dude. Look at that. That's fucking so cool.
Yeah. How long was this trailer? Let me see. This trailer.
It was like 12 minutes.
It's a pretty long one, yeah.
It was 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But you know what? I didn't mind. I didn't care.
I was grooving.
No, that's one of the few that you can break the rule, because usually it's like you want to do 60 seconds or less. You don't want to lose people's
Okay, it is a little lengthy to play time and time.
But the music is groovy, the art is good, dude. It's got great narration going on. That's just a really good trailer. Really.
And this is the second book in the trilogy or whatever you want to call it. And it's really criminal. I think his first one did 3,000 something. This one's up to 5,582, 105 backers, which is criminal.
No, man.
You don't get, I mean, he's just not getting out there,
no, and he doesn't do any live streams. I don't think he's got much of a YouTube.
And I've invited him back fairly recently, and he's like,
I mean, you gotta do the basics. Get yourself a YouTube channel or whatever you want to do, Rumble, Twitch, whatever. Build an audience. Get yourself
ready
out
to rumble.
You got. I mean, we've been doing this shit since 2018.
1884, I believe.
There's a formula that works for. I don't know. People just,
Well, I mean, that was one thing I got to give John Malin credit for, right? He's wrong about the bacon and ham debate. I'm just saying. And I tell him that.
Yeah, he's wrong about that.
Yeah, bacon is superior to ham. Sorry, John. You damn flat earth.
So there you go. I don't agree with John on everything for all you haters out there.
Right. Okay, there you go. We proved it. But build your channel for 2 years. That's what he's always said, right? 2 or 4 years.
Or build it until you get yourself a good enough. You get about 1,000 people following you. Then you're ready to launch a book.
Yeah. Slap that whip.
Hey Rex, I got this finished up. What do you think?
Oh, you did? All right. Well, let's take a look.
Look there.
Yeah, it looks good to me, Homer. I mean, it's
That's cool, dude.
Hell yeah. Now you did put the teardrop on his left cheek, right?
No, I didn't know he had one. He's got one on here.
Oh, okay. No, nope. That would be his right cheek.
Okay.
Let me teach you the difference. What you got there could be the teardrop.
Damn, Rex.
I
Damn.
just wondered if you had noticed that. Yeah. And in the original, and I did tell you, did promise you just a minute. Let me get the painting. I would show you the very first thing. It was actually an acrylic painting I did of the character, and he's really the only serial killing character I had at the time. And Doc Blaylock said, "Do you have any serial killers?" What you got there could be the teardrop, so it looks good just the way you did the
Right here.
dark inking. Yeah. Let me blow it up and make it big. I don't think you need to do anything to
Whoop.
it.
Nope. There's no teardrop there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, there wasn't on my original painting either. But if you go to the campaign and you look at Doc's artwork, it'll show you where the teardrop is and whatnot.
Can you
but
just show me one right now?
You know what that means,
yeah,
right?
we can
Right?
go to the campaign and show you.
Do you know what that means, right?
When you have a teardrop? Where'd Homer go? I didn't kick him.
Oh, you kicked him.
I did not kick him.
Yes, you did. Liar.
I've got to bring my own campaign up. Lies upon lies.
The sabotage from within keeps going on. Oh, what's going on?
I know, right?
Everything's anarchy and chaos. Dogs and cats sleeping together.
So what's your point?
I don't know.
We did thanks
Business
to Homer,
as usual.
Fembat, and my campaign got a bump. I will say. There he is. Maybe I'm sorry about that, Homer. Maybe you were there all the time, and I was thinking that was share screen. I don't know why you got over there. Anyway, $3,617. Let's see if I've got a clown killer down here that you can see big enough to put the little teardrop there.
Ah, that living mummy is so cool.
Yeah, see, he's got one there. Okay, there's the teardrop. You can see the teardrop. He's not actually
right
flying.
So that's the same clown? I wasn't sure if that was the same clown as the other clown because they look a little bit different.
That's the same. Yeah, it's the same clown. Yeah.
Doc drew his nose a little bit different on this one, though, because it's not really supposed to be a ball, is it, Rex?
Well, I drew it as a ball too.
Okay, maybe it is. I thought it was more like conformed to the shape of his nose, but maybe it's just because it was blue.
Oh, I got you. I got you, Rex. I got this worked out.
My brain does weird shit.
I know where I'm gonna put it right here.
Bah!
Ooh, that's scary.
That looks like a goddamn what was that cartoon where they used to have the mouth and the eyes would move? Clutch Cargo. Rex, you're muted, you goofball.
I am muted, yes. Clutch Cargo and Sky Angel did that too.
That's what that reminds me of.
2013. That's how long I've had that character.
That's freaky, dude. Wait, you got like 2 layers in there?
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, I think it was probably black, and I went over with it on white to get the eyes. I don't know. It's just
that's crazy, dude.
Unfinished.
That's spooky, man. I like it.
Most people don't. They're like, hey, that's disturbing. I don't like that. But
yeah, that's why I like it.
Put the teardrop in. I got. I think what you were talking about.
All right, let's take a look. A little bit of tear let me down. There you go.
Nice.
And
look at that. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Now teardrops signify something with prisoners, right?
Yep, that means you've killed at least. That means you've killed at least one person.
Exactly, and I couldn't.
If you've got multiple teardrops on your face, that means you should probably stay the fuck away from that motherfucker.
Yeah, identify as bacon. Bone says, Space Angel. Yep. Spank
Bone just wants to be eaten by everyone. I see your ploy there, Bone.
Here says Spank Mama Hawk later, Shadowhawk.
Hey now, she gets spanked when she demands it.
And she often does. But You know what I think it was,
I
Shadowhawk?
said
Your
nothing.
your phone, when I wasn't looking, probably kicked you a second, and then you came right back. But that moved Omer glitch up into where usually it's share screen, and
Uh-huh.
but I don't know. His might have kicked. I don't know. He was back there. I think all the
Internet
time.
fuckery.
Were you back there all the time? You just weren't on the show there for a second. I don't know what happened. Damn
I don't
screen.
know. It looked like Omer just disappeared for a minute. I was like, why'd you kick him?
I didn't kick him. Yeah, I did. I don't. You know, sometimes it happens. You know. I
Hey
would
Rex,
admit
You
it.
need that. You need a like the cannonball that what Presti does when you bring people back
Oh,
in,
dude. Yeah.
blow 'em up.
Kind of like the one chasing after Shadowhawk, right? In that drawing you did.
Oh,
Right.
Oh.
I'm flying
I
really
did
fast.
you dirty, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Omer,
looks good.
that was uncalled for, man.
What do you think, Shadowhawk? You think that maybe the face and the thrill, maybe the frill, the first pom pom there, since it's kind of up in the frill, on printed on a balloon, would be a
Oh
good
yeah,
stretch
dude,
goal?
that'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
And you
think
got
we-
to do the balloon red. It's got to be red.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do them all red. How about that? That'll be our next stretch goal. Because I want to do a balloon.
Yeah,
I
do
wanna
the
do things
balloon.
that I'm
Do
not-
the balloon red with just the nose colored. You know.
Yeah. Well, now the nose is blue on this character.
Right,
just did.
and then the white face. So you're gonna have to color the white and the blue. And you leave the rest of it red. But you know the whole red balloon thing with clowns is.
I'll probably just print it in black and white, and you can use your imagination.
There you go. All right. Well,
The
there
whole
you
thing
go.
will be red, black against
Oh,
red,
you know I prefer black and white anyway. Why are we discussing
black and
colors
red,
then?
black and red. Yeah,
Yeah, just
red
trying
rum, red rum,
to distract me, you filthy animal.
red rum. I told you, Omer, they are horny birds. Ooh. You
Hey,
should
now.
make YouTube shorts from the stream. Lots of funny moments and great artwork to choose from, Rex. Yes, absolutely.
Hell,
Hell.
There you go.
I need to hire.
And that's
good
how you
stuff
start
just to
doing
do.
some shorts, bro, and getting the channel built up a little bit without too much effort. Just do some clipping out of your own streams.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Rex, just put on some shorts.
okay, which do you
Wear 'em.
prefer, Fruit of the Loom or Hanes?
We're on the same page here.
Shorts humor.
Yeah. I think you should go with the fruit of the looms.
I prefer Calvin Klein, but I can't afford it.
May the Schwartz be with you. Where have you
Yes.
heard that before?
Boing.
Spaceball.
Shawing?
It's all in the marketing.
That's not a lightsaber. This is a lightsaber.
I see your Schwartz is almost
And
as
it
big
does
as
light
mine.
up when you're around.
Jesus.
Yeah, let me go
Well.
off camera. I'm blushing. Turning red. I'm stroking.
Hey,
let's-
you're looking like Killer Clown there, Rex.
Rex is a Sith.
Right?
No,
His
no,
lightsaber comes
no.
on, he turns red. Yes.
Maybe a clone.
You can't be my father. No.
How dare you? Cut my hand off.
I told
You're
you
not
not
my
to.
father.
I told you what would happen if you kept masturbating, son. Vroom.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth? It's happened to me
damn.
often. Anyway. Omer, glad to have you on, bro. Finally get
Appreciate
you
your
on.
inviting. Yeah,
It's
thank
awesome.
you.
I mean, your mic
Oh,
is
it's been
great.
fun, brother.
Are you using you got a second camera for that, or is that like your telephone or what?
Second camera.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Fancy
Well, I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to you because we talked about this yesterday. You and Levi, who is not even watching the show, he's watching the Seahawks, I think he said,
Yeah.
right now, or was the game. I sent him the link as well. Yeah, he's watching the Seahawks game. But you wanted to do a
Seahawks doing
draw
any good this
stream.
year?
You wanted to do a draw stream, and I was like, we could do that tomorrow. And it's like, yeah, I was in riding mode today.
Oh, look at there. Hey,
Riding.
What's up, gents?
So when you're on a roll,
we get to see you. That's awesome, bro. All right.
I got bedhead.
I know.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know.
There you go. All right. I was on
Oh,
another. I didn't get to see that.
Here's something for
You got a
everybody.
Burger King crown?
There you-
A Burger King crown? There you go.
'Cause
Yeah.
as a king,
Is that a new one? Is that a fairly new one?
yeah.
Is that what they look
Okay,
like?
dude.
Today?
How did you feel about that weird ass shit they were doing a few years back with that giant paper mache Burger King head guy? Was that fucking weird or what?
Oh yeah. Those are cool commercials though. I like them because they were weird.
They were creepy as fuck, dude. I was like, if I went walking up to my Burger King, that dude was standing there, I'd think he'd be waiting to kill me. I'd be like, nope, going to fucking McDonald's today.
No, that you were at the wrong place. It was Trump all along. You were at McDonald's.
Here's a mask I made.
Oh, that's
There you
cool.
go. Oops.
Oh, I need one of those.
Well,
There we go.
hell,
That's cool. Yeah, that's freaky.
reminds me a little
Yeah,
bit of what's his name from Star Wars, General Grievous.
Yeah, kind of looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, it does,
Little
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, a little
This
bit.
this TV prop was only used once in the second pilot for Star Trek, the phaser rifle. What are you laughing at?
I was laughing at Carrie's comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
What's Carrie
Mac
saying?
tonight was a cool mascot too. Yeah, I remember Mac tonight.
She said she almost spewed her drink because of my masturbation comment.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Carrie. I can't help
you,
but be
Mike.
funny sometimes.
Only sometimes though.
Only sometimes.
Don't set a precedence. Don't pressure him to do it all the
My
time.
mom was funny once.
Okay, this
Once.
was last night. You didn't tell me about this. Ethan says secret perk launch tonight on Wreck Planet. I guess you saw this cover, Trump cover. They broke it. We'll
no.
fix it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I did see that one.
That's pretty
But
sweet.
Is that? Oh, that's Peanuts the squirrel.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I wonder how many people will remember Peanut in just a few years.
The
oh dude,
raccoon
he's
gets overlooked
been
all the time.
immortalized on a couple different covers and stuff now, dude. Fucking, I think Cecil put
Yeah.
a Trump cover out with Peanut and Fred. I think Shane Davis put one out that's got Trump and Peanut. And,
I'm gonna draw a squirrel right here and put justice for squirrel. Just kidding, Rex. I'm not gonna do that.
No justice, no peanuts. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, that's a good one.
Spew these nuts.
Oh man, potty humor. It's the best.
Potty all the time.
My girl
as
likes
you-
to party all the time.
It's
Oh,
potty all the
that's not
time.
good.
Once you get older, it's potty all the time.
That's not good.
Stay in the bathroom half your life. Shadowhawk says, now you're speaking my language. Speaking of little bird humor here, very little bird.
No. Look at that little kookaburra.
Yeah.
Those birds are so cute.
That's for my little cousin.
Isn't that an Archie Bunker bird?
I think that's a little kookaburra. It's an Australian bird.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Noisy
nice,
little
like-
fuckers, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And tiny
That
little
is-
son of a
They're
bitch
just
making all
like
that.
That
Shadowhawk.
is a-
Noisy as hell.
Yeah, right.
A baby kookaburra.
That's the thing
don't
about
have
birds.
those.
We demand attention and we talk a lot.
We demand attention.
I
This
stand
reminds
at
me of my
attention.
last bowel. This reminds me of my last bowel movement. Just the
Oh.
one in the middle.
Oh, that reminds me of your last bowel movement too.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Wow.
don't even want to question where they. Oh,
Where are the cameras? I'm just wondering.
good Lord.
Never knew that Clint Eastwood movie Gauntlet poster was actually by Frazetta. Yeah, I knew that. Check that out. Gauntlet. That's
Oh,
a
man,
movie
that's
I'm going to have to
awesome.
rewatch.
Really? This was
Clint Eastwood.
present.
Yeah.
Oh,
Frank
sweet.
Frazetta, yeah.
How about that shit, dude? I didn't never realize that before.
As the kids used to say, that's a bitchin'.
That's
That's a bitch. Yeah.
we used to say back in the day. That's tits.
Carrie says, well, could you make sure I'm not having a drink first so that she doesn't spew into the next room?
I could try, Carrie. I could try to come
You
up with some
humor.
kind of
No guarantees, Carrie.
a joke warning system.
Just get better at swallowing.
Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
But
Oh, in 1984, a teenager named Zach Brown appeared on Wheel of Fortune and won $3,050. He spent all the money to buy a go-kart. He went on to become the CEO of McLaren F1 Racing.
McLaren?
Yeah,
McLaren. Yeah.
McLaren.
yeah, he's the CEO. And wow,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, McLarens are awesome.
Dude, McLarens are cool cars.
Yeah.
They're I mean, very few people can afford one, but
I miss go-karts. Everybody should have a, you know.
I miss go-karts
One.
and dirt bikes and motorcycles and all that shit. But guess what? My body don't miss them because I'm not a fucking kid no more. I'm damn near 60.
There you go. Who says Trump
Oh,
doesn't
Harry,
do D&D?
Jesus, God. Oh,
Oh, wow. Okay. Good for you. No wonder your
holy
complexion.
shit. I fucking pick up the chat and this is what I come back to. Okay, Harry. Wow.
That makes you. That make.
It's like
yeah,
a Vanessa
you
moment.
know, you're the one trying to make her spew. Admit it.
Damn it.
Oh,
Uh,
we have footage. We have footage from the Trump border wall. Here we go. Footage.
Oh,
actual
shit, is
footage
AOC
down there on the
crying
border.
¿Qué fue, pinche gringo, mamón? Si tengo mi green card.
What are we launching them with trebuchet?
Yeah, a Bud Light commercial apparently. Yeah, because we've been doing so well. All right,
I
we're
say
gonna
we just line up about 1,000 trebuchets along the border, and you just keep them going every fucking 3 minutes. Another launch.
Yeah, well, that's one way to do it, right? I mean, trebuchet used to be a big thing in CG, but not so much anymore. I say bring back.
So I'm bringing it back.
trebuchet.
I'm
Yeah,
bringing it back.
I say bring back the trebuchet humor. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Mike Walters in the house. What's up, buddy?
Wee. And if you do it more than once, you might pee your pants. Wee. Get it? Anyway.
That reminds me of those commercials with the pigs flying. Were those Bud Light commercials too?
Yeah, I think so.
Those were
Yeah.
Coming this Wednesday, the Deadly Trio. I believe that's going to be a
Holy
Kickstarter.
smokes. Hails to the
All
yeah.
new coming to Kickstarter. Yeah.
What is
Coming.
this? Whoa, hell.
Coming to Kickstarter.
Written by Jimmy Palmiotti, Brian Polito's part of that, Billy Tucci, Amanda Connor, Jimmy's wife.
Really?
Yeah. Bunch of different
Oh,
creators
hello.
on there.
Those are
All right.
photos.
And it's gonna be fucking Kickstarter though, isn't it?
Yeah.
To start out with, I don't know if it'll be
Yeah,
any other
God damn it.
platform, but you
Yeah,
might want to go
if
look out
it's
for
Jimmy
that.
and Amanda, they only do Kickstarter.
Well, yeah. I got to looking at I was checking out Western comic books. I saw a neat Jonah Hex one. Of course, I've been having Westerns on the brain. And anyway, yeah, Jimmy Palmiotti wrote a bunch of, a good run on Jonah Hex. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're going to get out of here. We're at the 2-hour mark. 17 likes on this stream today.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Woohoo.
Congratulations, sir.
Oh,
We had at one point
stay
about
there
15
for the
people
after
watching. 17
show, and
people.
we'll blow you. Anyway,